It's well arranged music and it swings. That's the essence of it. It's the good players, good musicians, and it was still 65 years after after the heyday of the big bands. There's still a lot of people doing it.
The shark has pretty teeth, dear, and it shows them pearly white. Just an old jackknife has a man eat, dear, and it keeps it out of sight. When that shark bites with his teeth, dear, scarlet billows, they begin to spread. Fancy gloves, though, wears old man King, so there's never a trace of red. On a sidewalk, Sunday morning, don't you know, lies the body who's in line. Someone's sneaking around that corner. Could I someone say, could it be Mac tonight?
One of the main reasons I like coming out here is that we're experiencing a rebirth of new dancers to the big band movement. In the 30s and 40s and 50s, everyone was dancing to the big bands, and it went on for many years. The dance movement, the dance part of it, kind of went away. The stage bands and jazz band movement continued on, but there weren't any dancers. And as the dancers grew older and older, the crowds got smaller and smaller. Well, as you take pictures of this crowd out here, you see people in their 20s and 30s getting into ballroom dancing again, and we just love it. It's a music that we think should never die, and that we're really pleased to come back and play for the folks and see so many people enjoy dancing to ballroom music.
before you came, my time was running low. I was lost, the losing dice were...
I was just talking with a young gentleman from Bothell that I've known for the last 3 years, and he's come, and I've watched him progress as a dancer. And it's really been incredible, and to reflect back on my youth and see the way where I always enjoyed watching kids dancing and watching them get better and better. And the same thing is happening right here on a Saturday night. This is just like being over in Europe to me. There are all kinds of people of all shapes and sizes, and young people. In fact, the young people come through and they get caught up in the music, and they just seem to have no inhibitions at all sometimes, and it's just great.
And it's nice to see that the people, now even the young people, are coming back and enjoy the old tunes again, the old style. It's not just all the new stuff. They start appreciating the old music from the 30s and 40s. And it's great fun to play for them.
Socially, it's an interactive experience. It's our culture, American, our very roots. It's indigenous to our artistic development as a nation. It's something we've contributed to the nation. And there's the discovery of something that is always growing. There's new ways to do steps. There's everyone's a participator. You know, it's something that you can learn more about and share with anybody in your family. It's like a community by itself with a land that doesn't have communities.
I'm a swing musician and have been all my life, and you know, it's quality music. You know, Glenn Miller is still out there, and so is Tommy Dorsey, and Artie Shaw's got a ghost band. There's all these bands playing all over the world, and a lot of these kids that have missed this kind of music when they hear it, they come up and say, do you know Stardust? Well, we played Stardust all our lives. So it's brand new to them, and it's really a great trip to come around the second time and play quality music, especially if it swings, you know. For a cultural thing within itself, this is our heritage, you know. This has got us through World War II, World War Korea, everything, this kind of music. So when the people hear this, they'll come back because it's quality music and it's played by professional, real, experienced, educated, great musicians. And that's why I will be around forever.
Most of us, you know, play in small combos as a rule. And because you cannot play in big bands, you don't have enough big bands or jobs. But for me personally, it's a kick to play in a band like this because the guys all really are playing good, very, very good. And it keeps that music alive for all the people who used to dance to it and like it, and for all the young folks who are now finding out. My own son, as a matter of fact, is discovering big bands after all the rock music. So at any rate, for me, that's my point of view about it. I think it's just great.
Great.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, what's wonderful about it is the fact that a lot of them take dancing lessons, and so when you play a waltz, they all waltz. When you play a polka, they all polka, and it's, for a musician, that's wonderful.
Well, actually, I love the old big band music. I've been playing it probably since I started playing. I mean, when I started playing jazz, rock, big band, everything all at the same time. And I like them all, basically. But you don't get as often an opportunity to do this type of music, so whenever we do, we jump at it. And there's nothing like big band music. For a drummer, you know, a lot of guys will say, oh, rock and roll has the most power. Well, rock and roll is powerful, but big band is, I would put it on a par. It can't be as powerful, at least to me. You know,
I enjoy it that way, playing with the trumpets and the horns, the sax section and everything. So it's kind of a neat feeling. And it's also especially neat with a large group of players, 10, 15, 18 players. It's a unique experience.
Sue says we have a happy birthday to Alice. Let's all sing happy birthday. Where are you, Alice? Show up here. Where are you?
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ellie. Happy
Well, I like this kind of music, and the people that I get to work with on this band are unique to this situation, and it just presents a good opportunity to see old friends and make some good music, and that everyone enjoys, seems to dance to and enjoys to play. It's a good time.
Well, this is the vestiges of the music business that I used to know. This acoustic big band playing. And I was on the road for years with many of the big bands, and it was a labor of love for me. So I really did love this, and I think it's a valuable part of our musical heritage, and would like to see it continue. I know my grandson's 15; he comes down, and he loves to come down and just hear what I used to do when I was his age or a little older.
Has anybody seen my sweet gypsy rose? Here's a picture when she was my sweet Mary Jo. Now she's got rings on her fingers and bells on her toes. Say, has anybody seen my sweet gypsy rose? Oh, I got wind my Joe's been dancing down in New Orleans in a smoke-filled honky-tonk they call the land of dreams. Here she comes strutting in her birthday clothes. Say, has anybody seen my sweet gypsy rose? Oh, baby, baby, won't you come home? Say, we all miss you, and every night we kiss your picture. Say, Joe, one night the lights grow dim and the crowds go home. That's the night you'll wake up and you'll find you're all alone. So say goodbye to Gypsy, hello Mary Jo. Say, has anybody seen my sweet Gypsy Rose?